Hi everyone, this is Cham Seng from TDS. In today's E3D Hidden Gem, we'll look at the View Save and Restore feature, a simple tool that many users overlook, but can significantly improve your navigation and review workflow. Let's see how it works. Let's start by going to the View ribbon, and in the View tab, select Save Restore. At the top, you can see the current directory. This shows the folder location where the View files are stored. By default, it points to the user data directory under AVEVA Unified Engineering. The MDB drop-down displays the current MDB. The saved views are associated with their respective MDB. At the moment, there are no saved views available. Now we're going to save our first view. At the bottom under Save View, enter a clear and meaningful name. Use something easy to recognize, for example, Pump Area, Front View, or Pipe Rack Overview. Always use descriptive names so you can quickly identify the view later. Click the Save icon next to the view name. This saves the current 3D view position together with its Drawlist content, so both the viewpoint and what is displayed are stored. Next, we'll change the view orientation and modify the Drawlist content. Let's add the civil elements. After adjusting the display, we'll save this as a new view with a different name. You'll notice that the View drop-down now lists two saved views, each corresponding to the configurations we just created. As we browse through the saved views in the drop-down, the preview window below updates accordingly. Let's examine the restore options. We'll start by selecting as new to see how it behaves. Selecting as new replaces the current view orientation, zoom level, and draw list with the selected saved view. The existing view content and display settings are cleared and substituted with the saved configuration. Let's select the saved view that contains the civil elements. Now, instead of restoring completely, we select Drawlist Add, which will add the saved view's drawlist to the current display. You'll observe that the view orientation and zoom remain unchanged, only the drawlist content is affected. Up to this point, you've seen how we can save different views, restore them fully, or even add their drawlist without changing the orientation. Now, take a moment and think. Think about where this might help you in your own projects. This feature is already there. The question is, will you start using it? Let's reset the 3D view and explore the Save Restore feature a little further, in case you're still not convinced how useful it can be. I've now restored the saved view that contains the equipment and piping elements. Next, I select the other saved view that contains the civil elements. This time, instead of choosing Drawlist Add, I select Drawlist Replace. Unlike Add, which merges the saved content with what is already displayed, Replace removes the existing drawlist and substitutes it with the selected one, while keeping the current view orientation unchanged. We'll bring the steel structure into the current 3D view. Next, we'll remove the equipment elements from the draw list so they are no longer displayed in the 3D view. Now, let's use Restore with Drawlist. With Restore with Drawlist, the system restores the saved camera orientation and zoom, and loads the drawlist from the selected view at the same time. We'll now open a fresh E3D session to see how Save Restore behaves in a new environment. Now that you've seen the different restore options, have you decided how you might use this feature in your own sessions? Let's open the Save Restore dialog. From here, you can see the views that have already been saved and select any of them to use. Let's now change the MDB. Notice that you can switch the MDB directly from here, without having to exit to monitor and come back again. When you open the Save Restore dialog, you may notice that no views are available. This is because saved views are linked to the currently selected MDB. If the MDB is different, the previously saved views will not appear. Thanks for watching and staying with me through this session. If this feature helped you, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more E3D forgotten features.